stop and think about your hot water heater when you use it all the time, how yucky it can get inside? Well, you should flush them out like every 6 months. In here, there's an anode rod on the bottom or a drain, and you can stick a hose in there like a wand, a long wand, and flush your system out. You should shut the power off before doing this, guys. But do this like every 6 months to every year. If you're a full timer, I would say every 6 months. And this is the overflow valve. It wouldn't hurt to hit that a couple times like that just to clean it out. Plus, there's a gasket in there and that gets stiff, so you want to work that valve. You just pop this little screw out here. Use a socket. And sometimes you can go to the RV stores and buy those little socket, or the bigger sockets if you have the older style. But this one is a Atwood hot water heater. Now you see all that white stuff coming out? That's bad. That's gunk. You want to get rid of that. Now you can really hear it flushing it out there. Make sure it's food grade. Yeah, you can see a lot of this stuff coming out. Yuck. No good. And what I do is I turn the water on and I let it pour out afterwards too. Just for a little extra. So it comes out this way too. And when you're putting a cap on, usually it's metal or plastic, or the anode rod is already connected to the cap. And if that's the case, you can do the same thing. But I put a little plumber's tape on there to seal the cap right around the grooves. Just a couple wraps, that's all you need. Give it a couple turns, snug it up. Don't crank it on, it's just plastic. And if it's metal, still don't crank it on. And then you go ahead and test it for leaks, turn the water back on, and you're good. Oh, she's not leaking, so that's about it. That's all you have to do. Check that every 6 months to a year, and you're good. Good to go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the faucets, the hot water, and flush this out just in case anything else got in there. Sometimes you can take the filters off your faucets so it doesn't get stuck in the screen, whatever the leftover is. You don't have to, but I'm going to do that. Just a little note, we didn't have an anode rod, so if you do have one, change one. You can get them for like 16 bucks on Amazon, or you can go to your local dealer, RV dealer. But we didn't have one. Ours is an aluminum-based tank, and that doesn't rust as easy apparently, so you don't need one. So some do. I've seen aluminum tanks that do have those rods still, so you do want to change it if you have one. Flush it out real good, and there should be two different kinds of rods too. So make sure you get the right ones. There's a Suburban, your hot water tank is a Suburban, or an Atwood. There's two different types of tanks. So you want to make sure you get the right type. So have a good one, guys. Like and share this video if you liked it. See ya.
Like us and share us. You know you'll find us funny.